Dear board members, welcome to OlaGate. Let's look at the accounting features from board member view. When logged in as a board member, you will see two cards, which cover the OlaGate accounting features for the board member. First one, Society Ledger, second, Bills and Invoices, and third, Settlements. Let's start with Society Ledger. Click on it to get to Society Ledger screen. On the top of the screen, you will see your Society Ledger summary, which will get you the current status of your society account. If you see a balance in red or negative, that means there are more payments made against the bills, like utility bills, vendor invoice, etc. While if it's in green, that means society received more payments, which mostly will be the maintenance and fees payment received from the society resident. Below that you will see a button called Report Payment. From here you can report both inflow and outflow transactions. Inflow transaction is basically the reporting of payment receipts for some residents like elderly residents of the society. Select transaction type as inflow credit received from as property, then select the property by following the society structure and select the property unit, enter the amount to be reported. Then select mode of the payment from the drop down, enter the transaction date, which will check deposit date or cash receipt date, etc., and finally write brief about the payment. Make sure the comments are clear enough to help board approving members to identify and verify transactions quickly. It is advised to upload a picture of the payment proof to help approving board members to identify the transaction correctly. The balanced society ledger needs both credit and debit entries to be fully recorded. OlaGate helps board members or the property managers to keep track of all payments. By recording all payments on OlaGate, boards can get a realistic view of their ledger anytime. It also helps to keep transactions documented and organized for easy access for any audit purpose. To record the payment, follow the same process as the inflow transaction we just followed, but this time, select transactions type as outflow debit, select appropriate expense category from the drop-down. If the payment does not fall into any given category, then select Others. Then enter the amount paid, payment mode, and transaction date. Make sure to select correct transaction date. Don't forget to write a precise explanation for the payment under comments, especially when you select a category as Others, and don't forget to upload a bill or invoice copy from the vendor and also the payment proof for the verification and audit purpose and submit the payment. Please note, for security reasons, the payment reporter and approver cannot be the same person except the super user of the board. So a reported transaction will need to be verified and approved by one of the super users of the board. Below the Report Payment buttons you will see the list of debit and credit transactions history with their status. Here, debit transaction means the bill or invoice payment made by the society treasurer or property manager or any assigned board member to some vendor, staff, utility service providers, etc. While the credit transactions are payments received against bill raised by board member or OlaGate system for the monthly maintenance payment, any facility or amenities usage fees, common collection fees, donation, etc. To get more details of each of these transactions, click on it to get to the transaction details screen. From this screen you will get complete details about the transaction, like bill or payment date, payment mode, person name who posted a bill or made a payment, and other transaction details. On the transaction details screen, you will also find the link to the bill. Click on it to get the bill copy. If the bill is fully paid, then you will get the tax invoices with payment receipts. If the bill is partially paid by multiple payments, you will see more than one payment, receipts with amount, date, payment mode, and payer name. To download the printable version of the tax invoice, click on Download Invoice from the top right corner of the screen. Now let's look at the Bills and Invoices, which gives consolidated access to all bills raised and the tax invoices generated for the residents of the society. You can filter the list by months, going back till 1 year in history. Those are further segregated by Bills and Invoices tab view. Click on the bill to get an exact copy of the bill with complete details. This will be the same copy as it was sent to residents during that billing cycle. Similarly, you can click on an invoice to get the complete details of the invoice along with payment receipts. To download the printable version of the tax invoice, click on Download Invoice from the top right corner of the screen. OlaGate system will be sending these invoices to residents through SMS and email with printable PDF attached. But in case someone lost or needs historic tax invoices, you can get those from here for them. Now let's talk about the settlements feature. This is especially important for the board members to keep track of payment receivable into society account. At OlaGate, we believe in absolute transparency, and we committed to show that through our own action. Through settlements feature we get you the complete transparency on every rupees received through online transaction in real time. So at any point of time, you as a board member should be able to see the amount receivable from OlaGate to your society account, including the transactions pending for settlement. Click on Settlements to get to the settlement screen. Here you will see a list of all settlements posted till date and number of transactions included in each settlement. If there are any payments received, which are pending for settlement, you will see Amount Pending. Click on View Details to get the settlement queue screen. Here you will find more details, like total amount pending for settlement, bank account where the money will be sent, on settlement and list of all transactions pending for settlement. You can click on each of those transactions to get details of it. Similarly, if you click on any posted or cleared settlement from the previous screen, you will get the list of all settled transactions included in that settlement batch and details of each of those transactions. We made sure to get you all the details on your fingertip so that you can validate and tally the data by yourself and have no doubts in your mind. If still something not clear to you, feel free to reach out to us. We will appreciate your feedback. Thank you.